Hey, everybody. How are you? I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminous. And guys, we are here each and every day for you. So you learn more and more about Luminous, what we have to offer, just everything, anything, and everything. So yeah, we're going to do some color on the face, basically. So I've airbrushed the foundation on. I've airbrushed my, first I airbrush my concealer on, then I airbrush my foundation on. And remember with airbrushing, you're going to keep it 4 finger widths away, because you're going to be out here. And then you're barely going to pull back on the trigger and you keep moving. So those are the 3 main points of airbrushing that you will want to remember when you are starting out. It does take, hello, Cindy. It does take some getting used to. It does, I'm being honest about that because we've done traditional makeup for so long. You're learning a new way. I mean, it's a new way of putting on makeup. You're going to look amazing. Come on. It's going to take a second, not a long time. So I know that people get like almost intimidated by it when they get it. They're like, oh yeah, I want it to do everything it does, but oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna get it out. Get it out of the box. It comes already put together. You just have to plug it in. That is it. Play with water. Do water, and just have fun with it. Hello, Linda and Maria and Christy and everybody is joining us. I'm so excited. All right, so because I picked a very bold lip today, which I'm really digging. I'm so digging it. And I actually, after I ate lunch, it did, obviously some of it came off. I put Stark lip liner on first and then did the hot salsa here on top. So, real quick, since we have a lot of, I just told you what lip color I have on. Since we have a lot of beauties online right now, make sure Luminous Beauties, you can put put the emojis thumbs up, lipstick, and lips, and you can put the area, or you can put like, Texas and everywhere. I mean, because you can obviously help everybody. That's it. We keep it fair across the board. And so if there are people interested in becoming a Luminous Beauty or purchasing makeup or all of that, they can reach out to the consultants. But that is it. The consultants cannot reach out to people that say, oh, I want to know more about it. You cannot reach out to the consultants. I don't want 180 consultants jumping on this one person because they're interested in airbrushing. It's their responsibility to reach out to you. So we're keeping it fair and square. All right. So you can put your emojis and you can put them as many times as you want to. You don't have to put them just once. You can do it throughout the live chat and just put the emojis. And that is it. All right. Little housekeeping there. I just like to nobody did anything wrong. I just like to, since we have so many people on here, I wanted to make sure that everybody knew the rules. The rules that we do here. All right. I'm doing accents today. All right. So I do have my foundation on. I do have my concealer on. Obviously my lips. And I have my brows on. So let's get some color up in here. Yeah. So we go through a third party to be able to broadcast these to like it's on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. And I realized I was doing it on the wrong one, so now I can name them. So now it'll be better. So yes, Dawn, that will be good. And I'm going to try to do it. Sometimes I get on the live chat, I don't even know what we're going to talk about. Or I get on and people are like, Heather, what about this? And then it ends up. So anyway, enough of that. So, yes. Can you imagine if somebody said, I want to know more about airbrush makeup and becoming a consultant? And then you had 182 people come out. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Oh, that's a perfect question. Lunita, how is the difference between a regular makeup and the airbrush? Wow, let me tell you. Regular makeup, traditional makeup, as we call it, traditional makeup, you're actually putting on with your hand. Maria, I hope you're not leaving. You're putting on with your hand, a brush, a sponge, but it's just pounding that product in your skin, so it can be more damaging. You might wear a very pure, everything free foundation, but you're still putting that on. We're still pulling on our face. We're still doing all of that. So with airbrushing, we're paraben free, hyperallergenic, dermatologist recommended, and you're not touching your face. So when you're putting this on, when you're not touching your face, there's no bacteria getting on. You're not constantly pulling on your face to create more wrinkles and crinkles. You're using 10 times less makeup, 10 times less makeup, and it's going to look natural, feel natural, regardless of the coverage that you want. There are days that I want my face beat. I want my face done. And I will do more passes and more coverage to get that look. It's still going to feel light, breathable, all of that on my face. There are days that I'm like, I have to pull weeds, but I do not want to scare children in the yard while I do so. And so I'll do like a couple of passes and I'm done. Okay. So it just depends. But that's the other great thing about Luminesse is that it can be full coverage, medium coverage, light coverage, tinted moisturizer, whatever the case may be. One product is going to give you that because you're in control over how many passes you do. The passes, it's giving you that coverage. And I said this earlier, they did a study and there were like 90% of bacteria, like it was 90, like almost 100%, like everything in a woman's makeup bag had bacteria on it. The only thing I keep in my makeup bag are my lips, like my lipsticks or lip gloss or lip vinyls, because I don't have to touch up my makeup during the day. I don't have to use brushes. Now there are a time and a place for all of that. And there's definitely, I love this Lion King. So there's definitely time and place, but with Luminesse, with our foundation, it's going to last 17 to 18 hours, non-transferable, and feels lightweight on the skin. It's also great because it's not all or nothing. I do not have to do everything airbrush. I can do airbrush and then I can do some traditional makeup. I can do traditional blush, traditional contouring, eyeshadow, all of that. Or I can do straight out everything airbrush. So it gives you a lot of options. There's a lot of staying power and it is amazing. Same, I like the lightweight than the cakey feeling. Yes, no nasty makeup brushes. Light dusting of makeup rather than covering my beautiful skin. Exactly, Dawn. Chrissy's like, flawless. Cindy's package was delivered today. Yay. Yeah, that lippies are the only thing I really carry. I do not know, like as I age, my lips are doing this for some reason. I have to do that. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, Donnie, we'll see you later. All right. So now I really wanted to use, and I'm going to use the Click and Play eyeshadows. And I'm going to start out with the makeup primer. And it's a cream. And the other day when this first came out and I was using it, I love this. And I was like, you convinced me. Yeah, and Lynetta, come back because I'll show you how to airbrush once you get it. And like I said, you can reach out to the consultants on Facebook. It honestly is life-changing. You're going to see a big transformation in your skin. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. But come back because you can ask questions. Like, as you can tell, I answer questions as we go along. If there's something you want to see, I'll do it. Like, I just do it right away. So if you want to also go to our Facebook page at Luminesse Cosmetics, or Luminous, yes, Luminous Cosmetics. You can like the page, it comes up, and then you'll be able to see the consultants on the page. And you can reach out to one of them as well. Again, they put their emojis there. But yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff. Let me think about this. I talk about Luminous pretty much every day of my life. Okay. I'm not going to lie. Pretty much. So let's just say not every day. Let's say Monday through Friday. Every time I do a live chat, I've been doing live chats for over 2 years. I never lose the excitement about this product. Over 2 years. I've been using it for 18 plus years, almost 20 years. So that should tell you something as far as like being a makeup person. Guys, I try a lot of things. I keep trying things because I want to know if there's something better out there. So far, I haven't found anything that's going to make my skin feel as good as it does. Doing these live chats, we used to do them 7 times a day, and we would put on the makeup, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on. And I worried about what that was doing to my face because I was like, oh, that has to be damaging because I'm having to, wipe it off and wipe it. Can I tell you, I went and had a facial, and the lady's like, your face is amazing. Your skin is so good. And I was like, okay. There you go. If that's not proof enough, I don't even know what is. Like, that's real live proof. That's me telling you from experience about that. Yeah, Cindy, yeah, we did. We had my favorite compliment. Oh, yes. Angela's like, my favorite compliment is, are you wearing foundation? No, I'm just flawless. I know. We used to have to carry. Chrissy's like, I remember my purse. I had everything in it. Now, I'm like, what was I thinking? Yeah, exactly. I know I had a big old makeup bag, and you had to have a bigger purse to carry your makeup bag in. And now I'm like, I'll just do some lipstick. Yeah, we had a lot of people that would come to our live chats, listen, watch. Oh, I don't know. I want it, but it happens all the time. Or they saw the infomercial, they purchased the Luminous, and they get it home, and it sits on the cabinet or sits on a counter or whatever, and they don't open it because it's new technology, and so it's a little intimidating. Guys, you do not let that iPhone sit on your table for 1 minute. You should, and your iPhone like connects you, but it doesn't do anything really special that anything any other phone would do, right? Luminous is going to make you look younger. You're using less makeup. It's better for your skin. Why are you not opening that up? Like, stalk your male people. Get it. All right. So, and you're seeing other people like Chrissy's like, yes, it definitely makes you look younger. It takes 10 to 15 years off. Think about how many people, we had one lady that I actually got to meet her in Dallas. She's a teacher. She started airbrushing in the summer. And when she came back to school, people were like, girl, did you have work done? And she's like, no. She was accused of having work done just because she was airbrushing. She looked so much better. I mean, not better, but younger. Don't be intimidated. Try it out. Practice. Yes, it is makeup, guys. If you totally screw up, which you will learn from those screw ups, wash it off. All right. So I put my primer on, and I just did that with my finger. I did, when this first came out, I did do one eye with primer and one without, and I could definitely tell a difference with the one with primer. It went on a little creamier, had more staying power. So yeah. Ooh, go Cindy. So I kind of want to do something light because I have such dark lips on. And so I am actually going to, let's do, which one is this one? Desert. And I'm going to do this. No, which one? I don't know. Let's do this one. I'm going to do ginger. I'm going to take this off. Doing ginger. Let me open it up. And I love the double L's. Luminous is so good, you had to say it twice. All right. So I'm going to get my brush. Yes, I'm using brushes. And the other thing about ours, like our stuff is so pigmented, the traditional makeup that we have, you do not have to rub hard or try to like buff that on. It goes on like butter and it makes it so easy. So I'm doing a blending brush and I'm just boop, 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 boop. And I'm going to do a little in my crease. I mean, look guys, I'm going to get up close. I'm 15 years old and watch how like I'm touching so lightly that you don't even see really my eye move. That is how light I can touch my eye and get the pigmentation on my lid. Ooh. Oh, yeah, Cindy. Cindy got, she has 2 quads and she loves the bronze quad with the rustic lip stain. Oh, yeah. The quads were a great deal. Okay. Bam. So if you haven't seen the click and play, they're these. And they come out like this. And you can put them on like this. So you can make your own quads or your own duo or whatever you want. But the primer, this one right here, is the end. So you definitely want the primer. Can you see that? It's creamy. Put it on, it stays on, but then there's no edge, or there's only an edge to it. And so it is the end. So you have the end. All right. So now that I have that in my crease, I'm going to go in with Spark, which is this one, that gold color. I've started using this a lot. I guess I'm in a gold phase. Like I see me doing this look for Christmas a lot. Lunetta says, long story short, when I saw it on TV years ago, I wanted to try it because it was different between the regular makeup and I was kind of not believing it. The ad TV because I never, girl, let me tell you, I understand about infomercials. You're like, come on, does it really do that? But I am telling you, and these people that are on here, I'm the only one that technically works for Luminous. Some of these are consultants, but as somebody said earlier, they wouldn't sell it or use it if it didn't do what it says it's going to do. And Lunetta, if it doesn't do what you need it to do, chances are you're just doing something wrong. So you just need to come back and say, Heather, hey, it feels sticky or it's not covering blah, blah, blah. And I'll walk you through that. Because if I could go to everyone's house and show them how to do it, they're going to love it. Okay. This is the next best thing. I'm here. I'm talking to you. I'm going to show you. I want you to love it as much as I do. All right. So I'm using Stark. I just actually used my finger and I'm just placing that right smack dab on the lid. I'm going to show you a trick real quick. Right inside here, if you are more mature, and let's say there's some wrinkles and crinkles, when you're doing eye makeup there, look down and that way, because it'll stretch that part of the eye. So if I'm doing this, I can look down in this way and I can get in that without it doing the speed bumps. Okay. And same thing with that side. It stretches the eye so I can get it on smooth. Lunetta, I would recommend using a consultant just for the plain fact. One, you're going to get better deals. And number two, you have that one-on-one contact with somebody. So if you do have questions, you can go straight to them and they're able to help you. Okay. So right now I did that on my lid. So right now I'm just going back with my blending brush and blending that together. Right there. Now I'm going to go in, what one is this one? Cave. It's a little bit, it's definitely darker than ginger. It has kind of a burgundy, muddy look to it. And I'm going to use that as a liner. And I'm doing it right there. I mean, guys, look how easy that goes on as liner. It just amazes me. I just love it. All right, so now I'm going to take some translucent powder because I didn't do a powder guard. You know, under here. So if I had a little bit of fallout, I can go in with my powder brush. Oh, thank you. It is hot salsa in the new lip vinyl. So I'm going to go in, do a little bit of powder on my brush. You can see it's just a little bit. Up, up. And I'm just swiping away. If you do a little bit of powder on there and swipe, it will get rid of any fallout if you didn't do a powder guard to protect it. So that's what I did with that. And now I just threw stuff in the trash can and totally missed. Siri, I said I think I said, "Are you serious?" Or I said, "Seriously," and she answered me. All right, so now I'm going to get my little angled brush right here, and with the Lion King sculpting palette, I'm using the bottom left two. And I'm going to sculpt. Now, I know a lot of you are like, no, I can't contour. Guys, contouring is the bomb diggity because of the fact it brings shape to your face. So foundation, concealer, it's going to make you flat. And then when you're contouring and highlighting, it's bringing shape back to your face, which some of us need. Do a little bit of that. And now I'm going in. And I'm still obsessed with this one. I love the Lion King. And it'll go along with that gold. I don't want to do too much shimmer because I don't want to be shimmerfied because my lips are going to be shimmery. My eyes are shimmery. I just want to do a little bit. Good. Yeah, I think I just did red on me now. No. Wipe that off a little bit. There. And then sometimes I'll just go in and loosely powder, even if I did a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm just going to loosely powder in certain areas. And then now I'm going to, this one would be a great one to add lashes because, I mean, you, like I said, this would be a good one for the holidays. I feel like I need to blend a little bit more here. There we go. So I'm going to add just mascara. And that, I mean, mascara makes a huge difference. Curling the lashes to open up the eyes. All right. If you haven't tried our mascara, I really love it. I like the brush. It's all about the brush. There's only so many ways you can change up wax. But the brush I really like. because you can get the mascara on and then use the tip of the brush. I think this one's almost out. To kind of separate it and work it in there, which makes it so much easier. And get a lot on. A little bit more on my top, really using it to get inside the, like right inside the eye. And then you're not getting it everywhere. And there you go. Mascara makes such a difference. There you go. All right, guys, that is it for today. I hope you have a good day, guys. So good seeing everyone. I will see everybody tomorrow. We will be back at, you know what? Our times might change tomorrow. So make sure that you like us on Facebook or follow us on Facebook and subscribe on Instagram, on that other one, YouTube. So it pops up when we're live. We have some meetings tomorrow, so it's going to be, so yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, guys, I'll see you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.